Today I will be discussing the Peabody Individual Achievement Test Revised, also known as a PIAT R. A multiple subject achievement test is a test which is ideal for those students who struggle to give verbal response or have limited expression abilities. Offers a standardized assessment of individuals' level of academic performance wide range achievement test in 6 content areas: general information, reading recognition, reading comprehension, mathematics, spelling, and written expression. There are 2 levels for the written expression, depending on the grade level. The author of this test is Frederick C. Marquardt Jr., published by N.C. Pearson in 1998. Reliability split half shows reliability of 0.98. Cuter Richardson shows high reliability, and the test shows high consistency of scores from one test to another. Developmental changes shows that the scores increase on the same subject with age of grade. Factor analysis shows high correlation between 2 similar subtests. This test is composed for students K through 12. Usually the ones that use it are special education teachers use it to determine students' goals based on individual scores. There is no time requirement, therefore students are able to take their time answering the questions without the anxiety of a timer. Also, for teachers who want to know their students' existing knowledge, educational strengths and weakness, and how subject responses to test taking. The scoring addresses the academic progress of each student individually in the 6 subtests. The scores for each subtest are calculated by filling the ceiling item, which is the 7 lowest consecutive scores with 5 errors minus the amount of errors will give you the raw score. In the response booklet, Proctor would jot down the scores according to the amount of questions given and the amount of questions that were wrong. Scores are measured individually by subtest and as an entire score for the test as a whole. There are 6 different types of scores in the PIAT R: raw score, age and grade equivalent, standard score, percentile rank, and standard. The PIAT R which has one manual like this, and inside the manual it has a tutorial on how to get the raw scores from each of the subtests. It also gives great information on how to proctor the test, and any questions that may be asked can be found in here. Also, there are 50 of these response sheets where the proctor can write the answers that the student gives, and at the end, depending on the level of the written expression, the student can write down their answers here if it's for level 1 or on the back for level 2. The PIAT R comes with 4 of the booklets. Volume 1 has the reading response, general information. Booklet 2 comes with reading comprehension. Booklet 3 has mathematics, and the last booklet has the written expressions for the written response. The nice thing about these booklets is that they're A-line and they are able to stand on their own, like this. when the instructor is giving the test, he or she can read the questions and the student may see the responses on the other side. Okay. So one of the things that the PIAT R does not come with is a whiteboard marker for easy writing and erasing afterwards, and a timer for the writing response if the student is doing level 2, because they do have 20 minutes to write that response. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how the test is being administered. Hi Sophia, today we are going to be giving you some tests. We're going to spend a little time together working on some questions and problems. Most young people find them interesting and enjoy working on them. Some of these questions are on general information, and some are reading, some are mathematics, and some are spelling, and some are writing. You will find some of these questions very easy and others quite hard. I don't expect you to get them all right, but I want you to find out how many of them you can do. Do as many as you can, as well as you can. Take your time and do your best. Okay, we are going to start. From what animal do we get wool? Good, good. What do we call a person who paints pictures or draws a sketch? It's okay. Take your time. The reading recognition. One like this is hidden in one of the words down here. Point to the word to which it is hidden. Good. Okay. We are going to be doing the math portion of this test. Okay. Lisa had 2 cats. Her brother gave her 1 more. Point to the picture that shows how many cats Lisa has now. Okay, good. You're doing great. Look at this picture. It shows bats and balls. Point to the number down here that shows how many balls there are altogether. So point to this one, the one that's the answer. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to be doing the writing portion of the test. Now we're going to do some writing exercise. I want you to do your writing in this booklet as we go through it. Don't worry very much about the handwriting. Just try to write carefully enough so I can read what you have written. First, I want you to write your name on this line. Write both your first and last name if you can. Either printing or writing will do. Some of the strengths that I saw in this test is that it's a really straightforward test for both the student and the proctor. Scoring usefulness allows a evaluator to know academic areas of need. Some of the weakness that I saw was the test limitation. Test results are compared nationwide, and it may not be fair since other states teach different material. Also, there are small amount of questions per area since the test starts at the student's grade level. There's not a lot of questions to go off on. Thank you.